Hi all, my name is Shivam Mehrotra and welcome to the market analysis for 2nd of March 2022. Now, as we have discussed earlier in earlier videos for the analysis of Nifty and Bank Nifty, and as we discussed कि अभी market का momentum downward है, and if it is giving an upward momentum and breaking the levels of around 200 moving average, then we would say कि market में momentum upward direction के लिए वापस आ गया है, but we need to keep a tight check on that. Right here we can see that both in Bank Nifty and in Nifty 50, it is close to its 200 moving average, if you can see right here. Okay, now there are two possibilities. Either it could take rejection from this area and after that it would go down to the levels of around 35,525, and same goes for Nifty too. Okay, but if it gives a breakout after this area, that is at the area of around 36,800, we would shift our momentum in long time towards upward momentum. Okay, upward direction. Okay, now talking about the intraday analysis. So as you can see that on 15-minute time frame, Bank Nifty is forming a symmetrical pattern where it is also called as an either pattern, जहाँ पे momentum both side पे हो सकता है, breakout breakdown both side पे हो सकता है. It's just we need to take proper execution right here. Okay, but what I prefer is I check the past candlesticks, the past day candlestick or past week, because हम past week से अगर देखें तो market का momentum downward है. And if you know, according to the books or whatever we have studied, if we see from that sort of perspective, market में एक downward momentum है. Okay, and after that it went upwards. उसने कोशिश करी ऊपर जाने की, but still वो एक zone में फंस गया. Okay, now what happens is in such situations where market was in downward momentum and it was going upward, so and it is taking rejection from area. So if there is a breakdown from this area, if there is a breakdown from this pattern, we would short, and we would short with good quantities. The reason is because of the past research or past analysis or past data that we have gathered. Okay, if it is giving a breakout from the area of around 36,200, then we would take a long call and our target would be up to this 200 moving average, but with less quantities. Okay, so this was the plan for Bank Nifty. If it is giving a breakdown, then we would go with a proper quantities with a systematic plan that we have made. And if it is giving a breakout, then we would go long but with less quantities, because it might give a fake breakout, or it might happen that it takes reversal from certain areas. Okay, and for that we are not prepared. Okay, so if it is giving a breakdown from this area, your initial target would be 35,500, and your second target would be its low, that is proper 35,008.45. Okay, now talking about ICICI Bank. So let's right here we can see that ICICI Bank on 15-minute time frame has given a breakout from 200 moving average, and it's standing on its 200 moving average, and also it is taking rejection or it is taking a resistance from this area at 745.75. Okay, so this is the area of confluence. Okay, so if on 1 hour time frame, if you see, this was the area of support. Now if it breaks the area of around 745, we would go long. On the breakout should happen on 1 hour time frame. If it is breaking this area, we would go long, and our first target would be 755.90 and a second target would be 762.50. Okay, so this was the analysis of ICICI Bank, and this analysis is proper for long. If the market has momentum, if the market is going bullish, then we would go long. Okay, now talking about Reliance. So same with Reliance, I would show you. Okay, so on 1-day time frame right here, we can see that it has given a breakdown from 200 moving average, but took support from the levels of around 2243. Okay, and now it has given a breakout from this 200 moving average. That means it is a fake breakout, and still market has momentum to go long. So if there's a breakout on 15-minute time frame, this is for intraday. Okay, if there's a breakout from this area 2370, you would go long, and your first target would be at 2400. Okay, 2400, your first target would be 2400, Similarly, if you want to hold your positions, you can hold, and your second target would be at 24.34. Okay, so this was the analysis for Reliance. So Reliance is for intraday. In ICICI Bank, this is for both for intraday and swing. Now talking about Bharti Airtel. So right here, Bharti Airtel was taking resistance from this yellow line. We can see on 23rd Feb and on 25th Feb and on 28th Feb it gave a breakout, and still it is taking resistance from this area 688. Okay, now if it gives a breakout on 15-minute time frame from this area, we would go long, but placing a stop loss below this level, below right here at 680 is 680.50. And our first target, initial target will be 696, and the second target will be this 200 moving average, that is at 699. A third stock is Lalpath Labs, Dr. Lalpath Labs. Okay, so now if we see right here, it was forming a falling wedge pattern, and if in bearish market अगर एक falling wedge pattern होता है और उसका breakout होता है, तो it means there is a bullish momentum in it. Okay, and right here it is facing resistance from the areas of around 25-24. So now if it gives a breakout from this area with volumes in it, okay, your first target would be right here 25.54. okay, at 25.54, close to 25.54, and you can hold your positions because it's a close target for this amount of stock. जो एक stock की value है, ये 2000 का शेयर है, इनफैक्ट 2500 का शेयर है, तो इतना मोमेंटम आना इसमें easy है. ओके, एंड कुछ टाइम से मार्केट में इस डॉक्टर लालपाथ लैब में मोमेंटम है ही नहीं, तो इस वीकेंड में, इस वीक में momentum आने वाला है, तो be ready for that, and it's just 1.20% of target, which is good for intraday, and if there is momentum, we can scale up till here too. Okay, that is at the levels of around 2600. It's a big target, but you can hold your entries. Okay, the last stock is Tata Steel, coming on 1-day time frame. So right here we can see that we have momentum in the stock, so there is volume 2, and it is taking resistance from this area 1226. So now, and above that it has 200 moving average too, और उसके ऊपर एक और क्लोज में ही एक और रेजिस्टेंस है जो है 1251.55. So if on 1-day time frame it is giving a breakout from this area and closing above 1251.55, we would go long, and our first initial target would be at 1331.85. second target would be close to this area 1368. okay, and after that we can scale, we can hold our entry, we can hold our positions. Okay, so this was the analysis for tomorrow. 2 were for intraday, ICICI Bank and Reliance, and rest including Bharti Airtel 2, and rest were for swing, where you have to hold your positions. In this video we have discussed about the analysis of Bank Nifty 2. Okay, now this was the end of the video. I hope you all liked the video. I'm sorry that is stammered, it's my natural problem. I would try to recover it, but in long term I would be happy if you would like this video and help this video to reach maximum number of people, maximum number of audience, smart audience like you. Okay, and keep on subscribing my channel, and do not forget to like, share and comment, and also follow me on Instagram. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.